Hello, so I actually recorded my mobility. I said I didn't on the previous video, but I did. And today I'm going to just share it in real time instead of speeding up the video, or I'll probably do another one with the speed up and some music. But on this one, I wanted just to share my mindset behind my mobility. Okay, so of course, when we talk about mobility, some leg swings and like back and forth, side to side, is really good. Okay, um, I like to feel that everything is loose whenever I'm doing the leg swings. Something that I did, I think, at the end, like hip rotations, open up like my legs and bringing to the outside, and then from the outside to the inside. Um, but this is the basic stuff. And although I didn't do the upper body, like arm rotation to the front, arm rotation to the back, crisscross, up and down, also I like to do that kind of stuff. But I do usually that stuff more when I'm doing upper body. Okay, because today I was more focused on the lower body. That's why you see me doing all all of this. Okay, when it comes opening up the hips, I showed how we can go all the way down, but we will feel it better whenever your glutes are engaged and you are kind of like a 90-degree angle. Okay, this is one that I really like, opening up the hips. Of course, people that will benefit from this movement are people that are tight at the hips. Okay, so if your hips are very healthy and you have good flexibility, good mobility, you probably don't benefit from it, and you should skip that one. I i'm actually tight at the moment at the hips, so I really enjoy it, and it's a movement that I will always do on my move. Always, know whenever, while I need it, I will keep doing it. Okay, until I don't need it anymore, until my hips are completely mobile, flexible, and all of that. Okay. um, I've said it on another video that when it comes to my mobility, I can follow a specific flow from beginning to end, or I usually go with whatever my body needs at today. And it all depends on how much time do I have. So today was a day that I didn't have that much time, so I was doing whatever my body needed. Okay, and the way I know what my body needs is just feeling my body. Okay, being so in tune and so present in my body that I can actually feel the tightness. Okay, and even when I'm doing one movement, I can feel another part of my body really tight because I'm doing something else. So that way I know, okay, I know what I'm going to do next. um, because our body, everything is connected, and whenever, for example, I'm doing this, I already feel some tightness in another part of my body, and or I'm already thinking, okay, after I finish this, I will need to do the other thing that I'm already thinking, because I already felt the tightness. So be so in tune and so present in your body, in what you're doing, that you will know exactly what to do. But if you don't have any idea about what exercises to do when it comes to mobility, just start doing mobility classes on YouTube. There's so many mobility classes, and but you really need to be present, and you really need to be in tune with your body. So whenever you are following that class, you can feel your body opening up, stretching, becoming more loose. And then after you do mobility classes with other people for, let's say, 3 months, 6 months, you will know how to do it by yourself. And You will have a lot of movements in your mind that you can pull whenever you feel tight in some part of your body. Okay. And I would advise you also to follow animal flow, because also whenever you are doing animal flow, you will learn a lot about your own body, and you can implement a few of the animal flows in your own practice. Okay, so that's what I did. I follow mobility flows, like classes. Also, I was very interested in animal flow, and also I was watching a lot of capoeira movements, and I've tried all of them, and then I came up with whatever is more useful for me on my own practice. Okay, so try different things until you come up with your own flow, according to whatever your body needs. Okay, you need. Okay, if you want to follow along also and try some of the things that I'm doing, go ahead. But like I said, this is very specific to my tightness and my body at the moment. Okay, let's say maybe in a week or in another month, I'm doing something completely different because my body has evolved and improved. So yeah, this is what I'm doing today. This is what works for me today. So I really enjoy doing mobility before my session, especially after running, and putting that energy out with my running. Then coming and calm myself doing the mobility. It's kind of like a cool down from my warm up, and getting really feeling my body, feeling what's tight, what needs some attention. And then whenever I go to lift, I don't need to be worried about tightness. I know everything is going to work. I will be going through full range of motion according to my flexibility. So that's why I recommend people to do mobility. But I didn't do mobility as a beginner. As a complete beginner, I would never, never, never do mobility. I think I started doing mobility after 2 or 3 years from the time I start training. Okay, when I was already had enough muscle mass that I started to feel tightness. Whenever I didn't have enough muscle mass, I never felt the need to do mobility, and I never felt interested in mobility also. Okay, was only when I started to feel like my body was becoming like stiff that I decided to pay attention into. It's called supple something. It was a book that was saying the supple leopard, supple animal. It's one animal. It's a specific book. And then I was also into Ido Portal and animal flow. And then because I was feeling the tightness in my body, I was into that. Okay, so don't go and do whatever other people are doing if you don't really need that tool. Okay, so if you have some muscle density and you're starting to feel your body to become stiff and tight because of your muscles, then yeah, mobility would be something for you. But if you still don't have, if your body has more fat percentage than muscle, then there's no, why would you waste your time doing lots of mobility? You can use that time to build muscle and shed the fat, like cardio and muscle building. So yeah, those are the things I would recommend. As an extra, I did also foam rolling. Foam rolling also is really helpful also whenever you have a lot of muscle mass and you do intense training, because your muscle will start to get tight. And doing foam rolling is a cheaper way instead of doing sports massage. Okay, so you massage yourself and you release lactic acid, you release the muscle, and it's really, really helpful. Okay, it does help. Some people might think it's a waste of time, but it might be a waste of time for those that don't really need it. Okay, but like I said, if you're training hard and you're really you have a good amount of muscle mass, you will appreciate doing using the foam roller. Okay, it will be your best friend, especially if you can't afford to pay for sports massage, or you don't like people touching you. Okay, so yeah. And here you go, my the mobility I did today. This one is very good. Okay, do the this one or the hero pose on yoga to stretch the quads. I have a lot of muscles on my quads. My quads is where I gain the most muscle, as you can see from the side. So I really benefit from quad stretching. Oh, the calf stretching also feels really, really good. Stretching the calf muscles. And here you go. Bye bye, guys.